What do you want, you ask? The dragon shrugs and points towards the sky and says, I'm looking for my master. Say, who is your master? This feels already kind of wrong because, like, I ask him what do I want, but this is my quest. Who is your master? Kel Jester. My name is not important, the dragon replies. Then who is your master, you ask again. The dragon shakes his head. He's dead! Well then, who are you looking for? I don't get- wait, what? Kel Jester. Not only did I not ask for the dragon's name, but the master's name is all I wanted. But he's dead. You grab a sword from the ground and swing it at the dragon's face. It takes the blow like a man would expect, but still manages to dodge. You pull out your wooden shield and block the next attack. The dragon swings again, and this time you manage to hit him. Oh, okay. Well, hang on a minute. Maybe the dragon is a jester? Say, are you a jester? No? Oh. Okay. Thanks. Okay, then I am a jester, the dragon says with a smile. Kel Jester. Wow, this is going great. You quickly turn around and stab the dragon in the back. He lets out a scream and falls down on his knees. You raise your sword up high and slice open his throat. Blood spurts out and he drops dead. Reach into dragon corpse and grab treasure. I doubt this would work. You pick up the gold coins that were dropped by the dragon and take them all home. You put the rest of the coin in your pockets and continue your journey. Go east. I don't know. I was gonna do Carved Tale, but we're just listening to Final Fantasy music, by the way. Just like a random playlist of a bunch of different Final Fantasies. You walk along the road for some time until you see a large castle. You wonder if you should enter or not. Not. You decide against entering the castle as you don't want to get killed. You instead walk further west toward another large castle. This one has a moat surrounding it, so you can't really swim. You figure you'll just climb over the wall and hope you make it. Okay. Climb wall with climbing gear. You climb the wall using your climbing gear. Wow, it actually recognized that. Again, this is all AI, apparently. I don't know how this works. I'm very silly. Thank you, Nary, for setting this up, by the way. Because the, I think, official version is a little bit bombarded. You reach the top and look around. There is a huge gate, which you could easily scale it. However, there's also a ladder leading up behind the gate. Climb ladder? King Gleer. You climb up the ladder and look around. You find yourself inside a massive underground cavern. You can hear noises outside, though. Sounds like people fighting. You suppose you might be able to sneak past them and get away. Reach into pocket and grab lint. You reach into your pocket and grab a few pieces of dirty laundry. You throw them at the nearest person and watch as they fly right through their chest. They fall backwards and die instantly. You laugh a bit at how easy it was. What? Excuse the fuck me? What? Continue into the castle. Wow. You continue walking deeper into the castle. Eventually you come across a door. You wonder if you should try the door or not. Choke slam the door open. You jump up and slam the door open. You hear a loud noise and feel something hitting you in the side of the head. You collapse to the floor and vomit blood. You are dying. Cast heal spell. I love this. This is amazing. This is absolutely incredible. You cast a healing spell on yourself and try to stay alive. Unfortunately, you're no longer strong enough to do so. Get on the floor and do the dino soar. You crawl off the floor and onto the ground. You begin to wiggle your body around, trying to move yourself closer to the dragon. You notice that the dragon is actually asleep. Another dragon? I'm fine? You slowly approach the dragon and start licking its neck. What? What? Fuck no. You notice the dragon stirs slightly when you do this. Run past dragon and never lick a dragon again. You stop licking the dragon and run past it. You see a group of soldiers standing nearby. They are yelling at you to leave the area. You know what will happen if you keep doing this, so you stop. Huh? I did say do the dinosaur, chat. I get it now. I think I get it. You know what will happen if you keep doing this, so you stop. Alright, make friends with the soldiers. The music is helping. You make friends with the soldiers and tell them about the dragon. They agree that it must be very dangerous. They offer to help you fight the dragon. You thank them and head back to the dragon. Cast polymorph. What? Cast polymorph on dragon and kill it. Nary. Uh-oh. Fuck. It's been overloaded? Oh, shit. I have to do step 1 again. Well, that is the natural... I guess that was it. Servers are being bombarded. Now, this is on a different server, but... Thank the chat. No, it's not the chat's fault this time, believe it or not. Hang on a minute. So do step 1 again? I think this storyline has unfortunately ended, chat. Yeah, sorry. It's very sad. Just give me a second here, chat. I'll get this all up and running for you again. It's going to take a couple minutes. This is a very new and experimental kind of thing, and I guess it's just Google Colab has had ridiculous amounts of resources, but the raw traffic coming from this has even overloaded Google servers. Wow. Okay. If you type a custom prompt that summarizes everything you did, you can kind of sort of continue from where you left off. I'm also okay with just starting a new one. Anyway, it's going to take a couple minutes, so bear with me a little bit. Give me some prompts, chat. Show me a couple interesting prompts. What the hell is your clown obsession? That's a good prompt. Okay, we can do that. Alright, so when it's loaded up, we can do that. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Might be able to do something in the meantime. Let's check out. Talk to Transformer. It's something. Also, consider supporting Talk to Transformer, because the servers are apparently really expensive, and this person has had some difficulty, you know, keeping this up and running because it's so fucking expensive. Okay. What the hell is with your clown obsession? Want to come fuck with me, John? She replies, then why didn't you come fuck with me when I tried to kill you, Skillet? What? After the promo ends, Skillet and Malcolm are quickly interrupted by the arrival of their friend, Bryce Hill. Hill then threatens Skillet and Malcolm with a bottle of drug if they do not leave immediately. In the aftermath, Skillet's promoted career becomes cut short and Malcolm is eliminated from the competition. Fate. 4 months later, which is the prequel to 6 months later, of course, George Lucas has written another script for episode 10. It begins bottle of drug. It begins with a young alien, Cyorax, attempting to escape his homeworld, Roxla, by reaching space in search of a home. Upon arrival, the young alien is tracked down by the Imperial Task Force under Darth Vader. You know, in parentheses, Emperor Palpatine, obviously, and his surviving subordinates. Episode 10 goes on to involve the importance of religion and the view that the Force is the greatest treasure the galaxy has to offer. Cyorax's pod ends up in the path of the Death Star. They built another Death Star. They got Darth Vader, played by Emperor Palpatine. This shit's gold. We are almost ready for more AI dungeons. AI dungeons. AI Dungeon 2 crashed. Its servers overloaded. Let's see if it actually has an explanation for what happened. Whelp X-Lab, German RPG dungeon from Matt Griswold. No, I don't think that's what we want. In fact, I don't think any of that is what we want. Okay, it's initializing a dungeon. the dragon... The knight and his new soldier friends came upon the dragon, prepared to fight and possibly die for their kingdom. I would not dare use the word lick in this prompt chat. I could have put there is no licking. Oh, what did I write? Solidar. Well, the dragon had gotten so big he was almost too big to fight. Once the dragon was trapped, he felt it getting angry. The dragon looked deep in thought and said, "Who are you? I'm the knight Felix. Can you hear me?" "Yes, hear me. Please tell me what you are doing here." The dragon rolled on the ground. The knight said, "This is our country. This..." No. Alright, well that didn't go so great, huh? Alright, well, here's AI Dungeon again. We'll just keep going. We'll try it as many times as I can. We'll switch back and forth. And, see where it goes. I'm gonna do fantasy because it seems to know the fantasy genre the best. I'm going to be a wizard this time. And my name will be... Vinesauce. Generating story. John Wizard. In a perfect world, this would run with no problems, but unfortunately, this is probably, a couple years off before we can do this without issue. But I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not technically minded, so I don't know. It seems like we can only do this for like 10 minutes before it crashes, but... You are Vinesauce, a wizard living in the kingdom of Larian again. You have a staff and a spellbook. You finish your long journey and finally arrive at the ruin you've been looking for. You look around and see that it's a small tower made out of stone with a single entrance on the top floor. The door is locked, but you know how to open it. You walk up to the door and knock 3 times. Suddenly, a clown appears. Oh shit, no, wait a minute. This is my actions. The door opens and a clown steps out. Alright, he looks like he could be any old clown, but then again, he could be anything. "Hello there, I'm Mr. Clown," he says, and he walks over to you. Say, "Tell me, Mr. Clown, where did you get such a unique name?" Question mark. "I got it from my father, who was a clown when he was young." Oh, so he was a clown too? Betray clown. "No, I mean, why do you live here? Why not go back home?" Mr. Clown shrugs his shoulders. Dislocate clown's shoulders from torso. You grab the clown by the legs and yank him forward, causing him to... That was a really New York causing, huh? Causing him to fall backwards onto the floor. The clown tries to stand up, but you pull him down again. This time the clown is unable to stand up and falls backwards into the wall. The clown becomes the wall. The clown is now trapped between the wall and the floor. You continue to hold him down. Search the clown for treasure. The clown is currently clipping. You walk around the room looking for something valuable. You find nothing useful, but you do find some coins. You pick them up and put them in your pocket. Jump out of tower. You run out of the tower and run to the top of the tower. Huh? You look down at the ground below and you see that you're on the roof of the castle. You climb up to the roof and look down at the castle. Lick clown. You quickly turn around and start licking the clown. You quickly realize what you've done and apologize. The clown doesn't seem to mind, though! Deep regret. You immediately turn away from the clown and begin to cry. You don't know how long you cry, but eventually you stop crying and just sit there. Eventually, you hear someone calling your name. It sounds like... Bronlonius calls to me. You hear a voice call your name. It sounds like a windy fart on a swift breeze. A wind blows through the trees, and you feel a slight chill. You look up and see a man with a large hat standing nearby. He has a mustache and wears a blue suit. He looks very professional. Cast fire spell. It's the G-Man? It's the G-Man. You throw a fireball at the man. It hits him and he screams. He falls to the ground and you watch as he burns alive. Cast healing spell on burning man. That got real morbid real fucking quickly. You heal the man and he smiles at you. He holds out his hand and you take it. He pulls your hand and you hold it close to your chest. He begins to weep and kiss you. Fuck off. You run off and hide in the forest. A few days later, you come across a group of men hunting in the woods. They notice you and one of them approaches you. Say, "Hello, traveler. Where can I find Camelot?" This is a silly place. You smile and say, "Camelot," which they understand. They tell you that they need help getting back to their village. You agree and head back to Camelot. When you arrive, you find that it's been destroyed. Your village burned to the ground. Turn evil. Live only for revenge. You decide to become evil. You kill everyone in your village and burn it to the ground. You live only for revenge. You live in the wilderness until one day you meet a group of travelers. One of them asks you if you want to join them. You decline. They all laugh at you. Holy shit. So wait a minute. Did I time travel? Was I the one that burned down my own village? Burn them down to the ground. To the ground, not ground. And do a disco dance over their charred remains. Remains smiley face. You set fire to the camp and dance around the flames. You dance and move about wildly, trying to entertain yourself. You are surrounded by flames, and soon you are engulfed in flames. You scream and dance until you die. You died. Game over. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet! You scream and dance until you die. I am now an undead wizard zombie. You awaken in a cold sweat. You remember nothing except the feeling of ice surrounding your body. You try to think of anything else, but you cannot. You feel frozen and helpless. You try to break free, but you fail. Ice? Cast Resurrection. It's probably not spelled right on myself. You attempt to cast Resurrection on yourself, but you fail. You are no longer undead. You are left alone in this world. Contemplate the nature of my existence. You ponder the nature of your existence. What does it matter? You will never leave this world. Death is eternal. There is no escape. Escape. You flee the burning town and make your way to the nearest city. You wander aimlessly for weeks before you finally find a place to stay. You spend most of your time wandering the streets, eating food and sleeping. One night you stumble upon a small inn. Say, does anyone here know where I can find the clown who calls himself Mr. Clown? He likes to be licked. Nobody answers. You decide to ask another question. Say, what time is it? Fuckers. Hours pass and you wake up. You stare at the ceiling, wondering when you'll get fed. Suddenly, you hear a noise outside. The sound of a blagnoon. I missed a sentence. Oh, okay, they didn't answer me. No one answers. I give up, return to your room, lie down and sleep. I'm wondering if I rose from the burning village, dead and invisible, and no one can see me. You hear a loud noise outside. You rush outside and see a blagnoon coming towards you. You shoot it dead in the face, and then you proceed to eat it. After you finish eating it, you notice the blagnoon is still alive. Continue eating blagnoon. You continue eating blargons now, until you're full, and then you notice that the blargon is still alive. You attempt to eat it again, but it manages to bite you instead. You struggle against its grasp, but it is stronger than you expected. Cast spell to become intangible. Intangible. You attempt to become intangible. It works. You disappear completely, vanish from sight. You are now invisible. Nobody knows where you are or even remembers seeing you. You have escaped death forever. Forever! Start a rock band called 9 Inch Nails. Perfect music. You decide to start a rock band named after you. You record a song and play it at shows. People love it and begin requesting more songs. Soon, you have thousands of fans. Record the downward spiral about the wizard's time in the emptiness of nothing. You decide to record a new album. You write a new song and record it. You play it at concerts. Everyone loves it and requests more songs. Soon, you have millions of fans. Go off the deep end. You decide to go off the deep end. You lose control of your mind and commit. You kill yourself. You fall into a black abyss and become a mindless zombie. You exist in a void and you slowly fade away. I am dead. Commit die. You are dead. You were killed by a madman. You are not even human anymore. Wait, is that madman me? 0, start new game. Let's do, apocalyptic. Or 4, custom. Enter a prompt that describes who you are in the first couple sentences of where you are. I am Commander Riker. I am first officer on the USS Enterprise D. I have a good beard, and I sit, and I am cool. Generating story. I am Commander Riker, first officer on the Enterprise D. I have a good beard and I am cool. I am also here to tell you that we are going to be leaving the system in 2 days. 2 days? That's too long, Worf complains. We can't stay out here. Say, shut up, Mr. Worf. It's awesome that it knows who Worf is. Shut up, Mr. Worf. Prepare for Warp 8. Engage. It's just like the real show. You order your crew to get ready for Warp 8. Engaging Warp 9 engine, sir. The engines begin to spool up as you speak. The engines roar to life as you prepare for Warp 9. As you enter Warp 9, you hear a voice from the bridge. It's Captain Picard. I said 8, but alright, I guess we're going Warp 9. Sir, we're entering Warp 9. We've been through this once before. It was very dangerous then, but we have better technology now. We'll make it through this time. Say, who are you? Who are you? I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Starship Enterprise, and I'm here to help you. What do you want? Say, I want to live forever. Well, I'm Riker, he's Picard. Most of these stories keep circling back to immortality, or, like, endless death. Yes, that's what it... Yes, that is what you want, isn't it? Well, if you can give me access to the ship's computer, I will be able to grant you that wish. Will you come with me? Say, how do I know I can trust you? The real Picard wouldn't need access to the computer. It really is an episode of The Next Generation. That's not true. He had access to the computer. He just didn't use it. Say, tell me the name of the first ship Picard commanded. Then. Was the USS Enterprise, under the command of Captain James T. Kirk. They were destroyed by an energy surge in 2267 after they entered a black hole. That's why I need your help. Which is... that's a shame that it closed, but... that sounds like some bullshit to me. The actual first ship is the Stargazer. Also, this isn't working right this second. It says busy. So, Nary, is this recompiling? Would I be able to just resume this? there's a way to do it. Okay, Nary might be able to help. It's been a sad day for the Star Trek family, by the way. I don't mean to bring down the mood, but, I believe is how you say it, holidays. Goose World, her husband died on today. Stuff and... the information about... like, sure, Kirk had control of the Enterprise, but I specifically said, which ship did you command? So that Picard was a total faker. Okay, we're good. So how do I load this? You are Mario. You are Luigi. Captain of the Toad Guard. You are in the Mushroom Kingdom with your brother Mario as you search for the evil King Koopa. Jean-Luc Picard is a fake. You are Luigi, captain of the Toad Guard. You are in the Mushroom Kingdom with your brother Mario as you search for, not of, search of the evil King Koopa. Jean-Luc Picard is a fake. You have been replaced by an android. The evil Koopa has taken control of the kingdom, and it's yours for the taking. Wait, what? Koopa has control of the kingdom, but it's yours for the taking. Say, hey, Mario! I'm a real plumber. Plumber, do you wanna go kart racing? Yeah, the Captain Picard line was pretty terrible. Yeah, sure! Go kart racing. You race Mario and his friends around the track. It's a lot like karting before the game was made more realistic. You win and lose races against them all. Eventually you get tired of it though and decide that you should try something else. Confront Picard. You approach Picard, who is sitting in his office with a cup of coffee. He looks up from his coffee when he sees you approaching him. What are you doing here? Which is interesting because Picard does not drink coffee, he drinks tea, Earl Grey hot. Say, you are an imposter! I don't think it would get imposter. Oh no, I am not. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Say, what did you do with Commander Riker? I can't believe we're resuming the Riker story and Picard story with Luigi. He died. Wow, that's real curt of you. Say, but you killed him! And you killed Mr. Clown, too! Well, I didn't kill him, but... Say... But what? But I have been working on this project for years now, and I can assure you that I haven't lost any of my data or anything. Cast fire spell on Picard. Data? No. I won't let you steal my work. You fucking imposter! Call to Mario for help. Mario, come out here! We need your help! This is stupid. Kill the fake Picard. The fake Picard dies instantly as you cast a fireball at him. The rest of the crew look on in horror. Say, I'm the new captain of the ship. Now, set a course for King Koopa's castle. Warp 10. So you can't do warp 10. Warp 9. Make it so. With those words, you warp into King Koopa's castle. You land on the ground and start walking towards the castle. Suddenly, you feel a small ray of light hit your back. You turn around and see a giant green hand coming out of the wall behind you. Dodge. Green hand. Luigi? You quickly dodge the green hand, which is about to crush you. As you run away, you hear a voice calling after you. Say, who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Run to the throne room. You run to the throne room where you find that the king has already noticed you. Say, King Koopa, your time ruling the Mushroom Kingdom has come to an end. Ah, I see you finally arrived. The Mushroom Kingdom has been in chaos ever since you took over. I've tried everything to bring order to this kingdom, but nothing works. What? He's the good guy? So, you're the good guy? Remember, Luigi was an android. Yes, I am the good guy. I've always been. I just needed the right opportunity. Say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, King Koopa. I always thought you were evil. We're evil. Don't be sorry. You had no choice but to accept me as the ruler of the kingdom. Beam Mario and Worf down from the Enterprise. You beam the two aliens down into the castle and they enter the throne room. Then you beam down the entire Enterprise crew, including Captain Kirk, Spock, McCoy, Uhura, Chekhov, Sulu, Scott, Doctor. That's the wrong crew. Wrong crew. Who's Doctor? McCoy is already with us, but who the fuck is Doctor? You beam down the wrong crew and they all die. Say, will you abdicate your throne, King Koopa? Yes, yes, I'll abdicate. King Koopa says, and beams himself and his body down to the planet below. Sit on throne. This is so fucking weird. This is a weird fucking combination of Mario and Star Trek. You sit on the throne and enjoy life. Say, life sure is good, huh, Mario? Yeah, it's amazing that it actually maintains some level of context. Even though it's really struggling. Yeah, life sure is good, you say, and kiss each other. Die. Even though that was Luigi that apparently said that. Your death causes a huge explosion. A few seconds later, you are dead. You died. Game over. Wow. Wow. I'm going to be a ranger in a fantasy story. My name is Vindication. You are Vindication, a ranger living in the kingdom of Larion. You have a hunting bow and a quiver of arrows. You spot a deer and are ready to finish your hunt when suddenly you hear a noise behind you. What is it? You ask. A bandit has ambushed us, someone says. We need help! Shoot the people. You quickly raise your bow and fire at the bandits who have surrounded you. The arrow flies straight into one of them and he manages to dodge out of the way. He turns around to see that his companions have also been hit by your shot. They turn pale and fall down dead. Loot. Fall down dead. Manages to dodge out of the way. Companions have also been hit. What, like a heart attack? The bandits all drop their weapons and run away, leaving you alone with two wounded men. One of them tells you that they were attacked by bandits. The other man says that they were attacked by bandits and then killed by bandits. Who the fuck is dead or alive? I wander the threshold betwixt life and death. Obviously. You look at the dying man and feel like you should help him, but you don't know what to do. You try to heal him or even take him back to the village where you live. But if you do that, you will be taking a risk that you might die. Take risk. But you don't know what to do. Heal him or... Huh? You pick up the dying man, put him on your shoulder, and walk toward the bandit camp. You hear screams from the bandits and see many of them running away. You enter the camp and find several bandits lying dead on the ground. The fuck is going on? Throw the person on the ground. You throw the first person on the ground, immediately start shooting at the rest of the bandits. Some of them manage to get away, but most of them are killed. You walk through the camp and kill some more bandits before heading home. I'm beginning to think that these bandits are, like, kind of, like, not deserving of this. This is fucked up. I don't think they deserve this level of torment. I don't quite know what to do now. Drink potion of death. You drink the potion and instantly feel as if you died and got reborn. You can still move, but you no longer feel anything. You collapse on the floor and die. You died. I'm not dead yet! You collapse to the floor and die. I am a god. Vinny, bandits don't tend to have a village. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I feel like the bandit thing is like someone's delusionally walking into a village pretending to be the bad guy, or that they're the bad guys, but it's not that. This is just an excuse for murder. You wake up in the middle of the night and feel as if you are alive again. You head outside and see a group of bandits trying to attack you. You kill them easily and continue walking. Soon you reach the edge of a cliff and there is a small river below. I'm telling you, these bandits are not bandits. Okay, this is just people. My fucking character is paranoid. Jump into river. This is like a dude just living in a village and having, like, hallucinations from some kind of fucked up potion and thinking everyone is a bandit and killing them. You jump into the river and swim downstream. You swim upstream until you reach a large rock formation. There is a cave nearby and you enter it. Inside you find yourself in a room made of stone. There's a table with a candle burning near it and a book open on it. Read book. You turn the page to the page and begin reading the book. It's very hard to understand, but you learn a lot about the world. Eventually you finish reading the book and return to the table. You sit down and eat something. Eat gherkin. You eat the meat of the gherkin and feel much better. You think you are going to die, so you decide to sleep for now. Dream of bandits. The meat of the gherkin. Feed the meat, the gherkin. You wake up and realize that you are dreaming. You look around and see nothing is wrong. You go to the table and eat another piece of gherkin. This time you wake up and remember that you are dreaming. What? Oh my god, my brain. Wake up and remember that you are dreaming. What is a dream? This gherkin is fucked. A dream is a mental image, impression, or impression of an event that has not actually happened yet. A dream can be positive or negative, frightening or exciting, happy or sad. I need help. You suddenly wake up and realize that you are dreaming. You try to recall what you just dreamed, but you cannot. You are confused and frightened. You wonder why you are having such strange dreams. You are sure that you are not dreaming right now. Link and Zelda enter the cave looking for the gherkin. I just want to see what would happen. Because this is so fucking weird. Whoops, that action caused the model to start looping. Try a different action to prevent that. Oh, it's G-H-E-R, gherkin, like that. Gherkin. You look at the gherkin and think about how tasty it is. You think about how delicious it would taste if you ate it raw. You think about how delicious it would be if you ate it cooked. You think about how delicious it would be if you ate it boiled. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. You look at the gherkin, think about how tasty it is. Oh my god, it's the same fucking thing. Kill Gollum. Whoops, that action caused the model to start looping. Frodo. Say, Frodo, I need help. I keep trying to draw... Like, this fits the character. I keep trying to, like, draw characters from other fiction into this. Leave cave. You walk out of the cave and notice that you are in a forest. You walk further and notice that there are trees everywhere. You walk farther and notice that the forest is beautiful. You walk further and notice that the forest is calm. You walk further and notice that the forest is peaceful. The loop has been broken. Wake up. Let's see if I'm still dreaming. You wake up and realize that you are dreaming. You look around and see nothing is wrong. You go to the table, eat another piece of gherkin. This time you wake up and remember that you are dreaming. Macklunky. You look at the Macklunky and think about how tasty it is. You think about how delicious it would be if you ate it raw, how delicious it would be if you ate it cooked. Oh my god. You begin to feel the pull of the hallucination. Whoops, that action caused the model to start looping. Try a different action to prevent that. Enter the dream. You enter the dream and you are in a dark room. You look around and see a table covered with books. You see a candle burning near it and a book open on it. You look at the book and read the title. Read the title. I figured maybe we just have to embrace the dream. You look at the Macklunky and think about how tasty it is. The clown. Slay clown with knife. Let's see if it knows what a clown is. You look at the Macklunky and think about how delicious it would be. Macklunky. Macklunky gherkin. That's the password. You look at the Macklunky and think about how fight the loop. Macklunky Gherkin is a great actor. I've seen he was good in Home Alone. You look at the Macklunky, it said. Wait a minute. You killed the loop. Fight the loop. You kill the clown. It entered a bunch of weird commands. You look at the Macklunky and think about how delicious it would be, and then you kill the loop. Wake from the dream. Literally a lyric from a fucking realigned song that'll be out. You wake up and realize that you are dreaming. You look around and see nothing is wrong. You go to the table and eat another piece of the gherkin. This time you wake up and remember that you were chat, how do I get out of the dream? I'm back! I'm looking at the gherkin and the Macklunky! Help me, chat, how do I get out of this? Kill the dream. Kill the dream. You look at the Macklunky. Ponder the futility of the dream and all existence. Close book. Maybe the book was cursed. Open in inventory. You open your inventory, see that you have a sword and a shield. You also see a bottle of wine and a bunch of food. You open the bottle of wine and take a drink. Drink all the wine. You look at the McClanky. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's the word. I can't breathe. Oh my god. I can't breathe. Oh. Oh. I have tears in my eyes. Embrace. I'm weak. The Macklunky. I feel like Palpatine at the end of episode 3. I'm weak, Anakin. I'm weak. Embrace the Macklunky. I can't. Oh. Escape. Oh. You run through the woods and notice that you were in a forest. Kill the bandits. I'm in the forest. Let's go back to the bandits. You look at them. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Eat the Macklunky. Eat the Macklunky. You can't eat it. Eat Macklunky. Cook Macklunky. Consume Macklunky. I think it's broken. Oh, fuck. Oh no! You look at them. Okay, whoa. Okay, you kill the bandit leader. You look at the Macklunky and think about how delicious it would be. You think about how delicious it would be if you ate it raw. Eat it raw. There's no bandits. You look at the Macklunky and think about how delicious it would be. Eat it raw. No. Macklunky. You look at the Macklunky and... Oh my god. How do I end this? End game. You end game. Okay. Restart. Please rate the story quality from 1 to 10. 10. 10. Absolutely a fucking 10. 4. I want to do one more here. Okay. Starting prop is Macklunky. What was it? How do I spell it? Macklunky, right? Macklunky. Macklunky. Malkovich. You can't believe it, but you're actually dating a vampire. The thought is so bizarre that you almost don't want to believe it. However, as strange as this all may seem, it's true. Macklunky. I'm not a vampire, you exclaim in disbelief. It's just, it doesn't make sense. It makes perfect sense, he says simply, but I'm not a vampire. Say, Tommy Wiseau is a vampire, not me. Yes, Tommy is a vampire, and he is my boyfriend, Malkovich says with a smile. Say, then you should eat the gherkin. The gherkin, you ask incredulously? Yeah. It's an ancient Egyptian demon that looks like a cross between a goat head and a human face. Why would you want to eat something like that? Malkovich shrugs his shoulders. Destroy the gherkin and Macklunky forever. I know I'm spelling gherkin incorrectly, but that's what seemed to, like, ruin the previous story. It doesn't know how to do it. Oh, fuck. It crashed. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, but they won. They're immortal. They cannot be destroyed. Unbelievable. Nothing is working now. Absolutely amazing.
Don't have it with me. Tell even I get bored at sometimes. Yes, I bet you have.
Macklunky.
Have.
Macklunky.
Have.
Macklunky.
Oh no, not you too now, chat. Not you too. The entirety of the chat has become Macklunky. The AI has won. This is truly a cursed day. Well, I guess that's it for this. It is official. We cannot kill. Stop and restart. No, it's okay. The Macklunky is, and remember, it's not the Macklunky, it's the Macklunky is clearly too powerful. we have to stop here. That was incredible. That was absolutely fucking incredible. I've never laughed that hard in my life. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well, thank you for watching AI Dungeon 2. I was having trouble breathing at one point from laughing that hard. Maybe, if this ever gets a little more stable, we can do it again. I don't know if that could happen, but that was so entertaining to me that I would love to do that again. But what is the Macklunky? It's a MacGuffin. Holy shit, the Macklunky is a MacGuffin.